show up no matter what. Even if you have to do the bare minimum, you should still show up. Sometimes your worst days can be your best workouts. Or like, whatever field you work in. Maybe you're just a runner. Maybe you're a painter or whatever, But for my circumstance, it's some of my worst days, some of your worst days. God damn that beta alanine, dude. Fuck. Some of your worst days can be your best workouts. And I'll go into further detail. Jesus, still a long line of cars. Obviously, last Saturday, so, it's Monday for me, but you'll see this on Saturday. Last Saturday, I didn't post a video because I got this stomach bug that came up that really kicked off on the day I was gonna film a long form video. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh. Holy fuck. If I can even get through this, Jesus. So, I couldn't film the video that day. I had to do a deload workout, so I was kind of just doing basically warm-up stuff. And then I would only do 1 or 2 sets, and then only do half the volume just to still keep my muscles there, but I couldn't really go out like I wanted to. But on the day beforehand, when the stomach bug first started showing up, I thought, maybe I was just full. So I was able to, I went all out on that workout. And that's the day when it really started to, like I said, it really started to show up. And I thought maybe, I just, sometimes if I eat too much and then go work out right after, the stomach's not really digesting all of it. So it kind of makes me feel a little off. But the whole workout felt off. I never felt like I could just all right, the painness has gone down a little bit. It was there the whole workout. And even though I was in pain that whole workout, I really didn't want to be there. It was a mental, physical thing. I went and set a PR in incline dumbbell. And then after I'd done 2 back exercises and done incline dumbbell, I went and did my 3rd set of chest with just 1 set of flat barbell bench press. Went and tied my all-time PR, 2275 for 8. So, it was one of my best upper body workouts ever. Set a PR and tied a PR. And yeah, I didn't want to be there at all, and I felt like shit. And I was shaking too. So obviously it turned out to be an actual stomach bug. So it wasn't just, I ate too much. It was an actual stomach bug. So sometimes your worst days can be your best workouts. I found that out. But today, day 232 of the bulk. Shit, dude. I still have 70 something days left. Now, depending on how things go, I don't know. I might kind of just cruise on barely, but because I'm still trying to put on size. But my stomach is trying to make me do other things. It does not want me to keep shoving calories down. So I may end up turning this into more like a powerlifting bulk, where I kind of just try to get stronger and get some strength goals. Maybe put on a little bit of size until it cruise the rest of this bulk, because I do not think bodybuilding calories right now is really on the agenda. But I'll see. I'll go for the rest of this. I have still 3 weeks left, this 8-week segment, and then see how I feel after that. But on a more joyful, fun note, I have gotten to Marineford on One Piece. Finally got to Marineford. Got a couple episodes in. Shit's going crazy already, dude. Luffy has not gotten there yet. But Whitebeard has done his Quake fruit. And Aokiji froze all of it. Fuck, dude. Akainu did his thing. Dude, it's going crazy. Every strongest character in the fucking verse is all in one spot. I was like, is there going to be something like that in the final arc of One Piece? We're going to get another Marineford level experience on the final arc. It needs to, bro. Jesus. Shit's crazy right now. But I'm like, I know Luffy shows up at one point, but I'm like, what is Luffy gonna do in this situation? Like, he's literally, there's like multiple characters there that just cook him easily. Like, I know he gets gear 4 later on, but there's like, dude, there's characters there, like there's like at least 5 characters there who are already there's more than 5 characters there right now who are above or at gear 4 level of strength. And I'm just like, how does Luffy stand a chance? 'Cause I know there's that one panel when he's at gear 2 and he has that giant log standing in front of the admirals. Dude, no, dude, get out of there. Like, your whole crew couldn't even touch Kizaru, and you think you're gonna go stand there by yourself, bro? Like, but obviously I know where he's at now. He's got gear 5 and everything. He's emperor, but right now it's like, dude, he should be dead a long time ago. But we're at the gym now. I'm gonna go have a crazy workout. Hopefully my strength is back. Yesterday I hit legs yesterday, and strength was a little bit more down, but it's because I kind of had to back off the calories so my stomach could actually like not die. So but obviously you saw earlier a couple minutes ago that beta alanine is kicking, so maybe I can do this. So let's find out. Here we is. T-bar rows. I'm starting to like these, and I've been liking them, but you know, fun more stable than a straight up barbell row. And I don't know, men's like these. This one's kind of easy to progressively overload onto. Oh my god. It's hard to progressively overload on a barbell row. With something more stable like this, it's easy. I just add 5 pounds basically every fucking time. So. Ooh, fuck. 7 exactly. Ooh. Damn. Same weight. Run that back. Jesus. I want to get to 4 plates. That'd be cool. Got a little bit to go though. Next after this, I'm gonna do some good old incline bench. Found the last time I did it too, it actually like, you know, lots of the times when I'm doing incline bench in any form, I feel it a lot in my shoulders, but somehow, I don't remember exactly what I did, but I managed to make it right. I actually felt like my upper pecs, like legit, like no lower, like just upper pecs, no lower pecs, no shoulders, it was just upper pecs. And I was like, oh yeah, you know, when you finally get something to click. And it's kind of, you know, been lifting for years of my life. Still, like, not everything's perfect. Damn the creakiness of these things. I'm gonna have to come up here and bring some P Diddy oil and move these things up. Oh, fuck. Oh, 6. I'll take it. Oh, still gotta I gotta contort my body because sometimes I think my body tries to push the right shoulder forward more. So I need to consciously bring it back. That way everything's more even across the board. Woo! But onto incline now. Whew, all right. I'm gonna use these wrist wraps my cousin got me for Christmas. Berserk wraps, and they have helped actually. When I got both of those PRs, well, tied the PR and then got a PR. These wrist wraps were worn. I know they help a little bit. They add a couple pounds. It's always I always gotta find something that adds just a little bit extra strength. Whenever I'd use a mouthpiece, that would help me push a couple more pounds. I'm not even gonna lie. And then once I use creatine, I know creatine would help. Well, I've been on it for so long that it's I haven't tried it without in a while. But whenever I was before I'd start taking creatine and then I would take it, I would be able to do one more rep instantly for whatever lift I had. So I know certain things work. This is what I did last time, but the warm-up weight felt kind of heavy, so I think I found a way to get my shoulders aligned whenever I do this. If you've watched a couple of my videos, you know that one arm likes to be all janky way over here, so I think I found a way to offset that. Not the wrapper. Fuck. I think I was still wonky. God damn it. Fuck. Alright, I'll have to go down in weight. So I want to get 7 lifts or more. Fuck. Alright, well, I watched the footage back and it wasn't as crooked as I thought. It felt a lot more crooked than it looked. So, doing something a little right. What I had to do is retract my left scapula, right? I retract my right scapula. If I retract my right scapula, it makes it to where it's not as wonky. And it's a little bit more straight. Now, I was thinking about doing flat bench. I do 2 sets of incline, and then I either do a cable fly or I'll do flat bench. But if I can make this one feel good, I might do 3 sets of these. So I'm really trying to grow my upper pecs before I go back to flat bench. Luckily, my flat bench just stayed just as strong, even without really training it. So that's been good. So once I get back to training it, now that my new training method has been really blowing up my strength, even towards the end of the bulk, I'm gonna hopefully carry that over into flat bench, because I got some big aspirations for a flat bench. Come on. Oh my God. Oh, lots of upper pec. Thank God. Woo. Thank me. Finally getting this shit under control. I really want to do flat bench, man. But I want my upper pecs to catch up. So obviously, you're seeing my chest. You know that lower pecs is fucking way overdeveloped compared to my upper chest. But that's why I want to do more upper chest. Get some more growth over there. Fuck. We'll see. I'm gonna catch my breath and see what I want to do next. Well, watching that footage back, having it pointed from, so like when I'm sitting down, having it on my left side, the camera on my left side, wonky as fuck. I'm gonna try not to do that on this one. Obviously, now you can see I'm doing the third set here. I'm gonna try not to have it be like that. It's like, I don't know exactly what it is that I'm doing that makes it like that, but it's like I need to. I'm just trying to make sure I get it right. I do not like having a wonky form. It pisses me off. I think I got it, but we'll see. Oh, fuck. I think those first few reps were wonky. But it's like I'm pushing differently with my hands. I think I noticed that. So I like twisted it to where I pushed it like on a different part. I felt like it straightened out. God damn. Oh. Alright, back over to back. Something we're not as wonky. Whew, my chest is pumped as shit though. Jesus. This pose down's gonna be crazy. Alright, wide grip pull downs. Going a little bit lighter. Obviously my body's still catching up to being sick. It's still kind of like putting its energy towards fighting this sickness a little bit because it kind of moved up. It went from my stomach, I had like a stomach bug, and then it ended up turning into like fucking sore strep throat, some shit. Yeah, but like I said before, cutting, way better, way easier than bulking. Because with bulking, your body is constantly having to digest food, so it never really gets a break from digesting food when your body needs to be fighting other things. You could be getting a bunch of sicknesses and shit, but your body's still having to digest, so it doesn't focus all its energy on fighting off sickness and everything. That's why fasting is the single healthiest thing you can do for your body. Fasting is the greatest thing you can do, ever. The greatest thing you will ever do in your life is fasting. 24 hours plus. Because you will fight off and get rid of every, like, Now if you have like some genetic sicknesses, then that's a little bit different. But some base sicknesses and all that, and inflammation and everything, lots of chronic illnesses can be completely negated by fasting, especially for 36 hours. 36 hours is when you have a thing called autophagy go through your system, and that will wipe out everything that can be wiped out by fasting, which is a lot. I guess what I was coming back to is that my body needs to get all its energy back into the muscles. So that's what working out can do. You activate, stimulate the muscle, then eat, and that food goes to that muscle, and you start bringing energy back into your muscles. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Still definitely a little tired and fatigued from the sickness itself. I don't like being tired. That's why lots of people fucking down caffeine. A lot of caffeine addictions out there. That's because there's so much bullshit in our food and people eat too much. And eating will literally make you more tired. Because the main reason, one of the main motivators, and one of the main things that gives you more dopamine is to go get food. It's like the only purpose for dopamine on a biological level is to go get food. And to have lots of sex, make some kids. So when you eat, you kill your dopamine instantly. So people would have more energy if they fasted more and didn't eat as much. Oh, shit. Bro, I've been doom scrolling a lot too much recently. Mainly about fucking the people with big noses. You know. You're just fucking. They're doing so much shit and just doing it on purpose and just rubbing it in our noses. They're just like, there's only really one solution at this point, because they know that we know what they're doing, and until somebody does something, until somebody with power and influence does something, which is really only one thing to do, nothing's gonna change. And that sucks because I'm not in a position of power or influence to really make a big difference. But I don't know. Kind of coming off topic. See, the doom scrolling is already fucking my mind. I really wish all I could focus on was just lifting and everything go, normal. Somebody who is in a position to do something would do something. But at this rate, it doesn't look like anybody's gonna do anything. I'm gonna move on to another back exercise. Ooh, my fucking grip is giving out right now. Forearms are cooked. I think one of the final goals, really the main goal I have for the bulk before I end the bulk, I want to get, I don't know, it's gonna be so hard though, 405 bench. That's like an ultimate peak natty checkpoint. Top 1% of the top 1% type of bulk. And I really want to get it. So, but it's going to take absolutely everything in my power to do so.
fuck. Kind of like just doing these. Kind of, you know, I do like just really one just to get my upper traps some work. But and it's also fun because you have a heavy dumbbell and you're just like really pulling that sucker up, you know. To the 125s. The dumbbells max out here at 170, but I don't think I'm gonna get there during this bulk. That's 45 pounds more than what I'm at right now. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Alright, on to our final back exercise. Need some nice pull-ups. Alright, final set. Kind of took a little bit of a breather. I'm fucking a little fatigued. Trying to go from a sickness to all out. I have a habit of doing that. I don't like building back up into something. It's like, oh, I was already there. I'm gonna just get right back to it. I don't like wasting time because I only got a limited amount of it. So I want to make sure I'm, you know, I don't really fall back too much. God damn. Oh, fuck. Oh. Let's go pose down. Oh. Oh, fuck. I'm definitely cooked. Push the fuck out of that workout. Hopefully I can get my brain trying to load. So I can get the fucking carbs and energy back into my muscles instead of trying to, you know, make me not sick anymore. But I'm not saying I don't appreciate my body trying to make me not sick and, you know, fight off the sickness, but I need some energy for my workouts and my growth. I'm gonna take this off. Gotta make sure we pull the pants down enough to get a nice V taper going. My lats and teres majors are pumped as shit. This is crazy. Oh, dude, I am fucking fatigued. I need to go get some creatine and some recarb up. The bulk is bulking though, even though it's killing me. It is definitely working. It's one of my best poses. Honestly, every time I do like a front double by, that usually gives me the most views. I guess that's my best pose. You know, some of them are pretty good too. Like, I can do a good side chest. Still got some striations right here too. I still got ab. I still got some good ab definition, even up at 14% body fat. So that means my new bulking strategy is kind of like being spread out through my whole body and is working properly. So this bulk is gonna be fucking sick, dude. Let me do a couple more.